Welcome crafters, Michelle here. I have a beautiful fresh lemonade deco mesh wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you step by step how to make a beautiful and unique lemon wreath. Let me show you how to make it. For today's summertime wreath, you're going to need a 14-inch working wreath form. Working wreath form just means that the pipe cleaners are already attached. If you have not seen me put one of these together, there is a link in the description box below that'll take you to a short video that'll teach you how to do this. That video is a great reference for the future if you ever need a refresher on how to do it. You're also going to need a roll of the 10-inch by 10-yard burlap mesh. This one I happened to pick up at Craft Outlet. It was $6.95, but you can find the jute colored or burlap mesh at any of the large craft stores. You just need to make sure it's 10 inches by 10 yards. So I'm going to be using that. And then I have a little less than half a roll here of the Snowdrift jute colored mesh. I'm also going to be using this to finish off the roll and adding it to my base. I have my burlap mesh opened and I'm ready to start adding it. I like to put the poof method down first, and then we're going to go back and we're going to fill in with some curls and ribbon. I like this method because it gives a really nice thick wide base. You can also fill in with the cruffle method, curls, the ruffle method, any of those types of methods you can use to fill in. So to get this started, just take the end of the burlap mesh. You want to scrunch that together. Now with this type of wreath form, because it's flat, it doesn't matter if you start on the inside or the outside. I prefer to start on the inside. Put it in your first pipe cleaner, just get it nice and snug and give a good twist. Now if you want that to be extra secure, you can also use a zip tie or cable tie to secure it. Now today we're going to be measuring our poofs at 8 inches. And you want to start to measure here where you attached it. Just grab the mesh, pull it out, pinch at 8 inches, go to the next pipe cleaner on the inside ring and place it in. Continue to measure your poofs at 8 inches and move your way around the center of your wreath. Okay, I'm back where I started. To move down to the outer ring, I just drop down to the pipe cleaner below. Get it secure. And then continue to measure around the outside, measuring my poofs at 8 inches and hitting every pipe cleaner. A complete supply list can be found in the description box below. I've got all of my poofs on, and now I'm just going back and opening them up. I want to get as much coverage and fullness as I can. Okay, so I have what's left of the first roll and the partial roll laid out, and I'm cutting these into strips at 10 inches. And I need a minimum of 18 pieces. I prefer to use a rotary cutter because this gives a really nice, sharp, clean edge. If you have a good quality pair of scissors, you can use that as well. This rotary cutter I picked up from Dollar Tree. They usually last me at least 6 months or longer. And I think that's great, especially since they're only $1.25. I have all my mesh prepared, so let's get our ribbon prepared. I have 1.5 inches lemon and bees. This came from Craft Outlet. This is 2.5 inches lemon. This one came from Hobby Lobby. 2.5 inches, this really pretty kind of teal color or blue. This comes out of the Easter section from Dollar Tree. And then this one is one of my favorite ribbons. I have this in several different colors. I picked this up from Craft Outlet, 1.5 inches at 10 yards. Cut your ribbon into 12-inch strips and you will need 9 pieces of each ribbon. I have all my ribbon cut and now I'm going in and dovetailing. My scissors are nice and sharp, so they cut very well. I'm doing 2 ribbon at a time. And I usually only come down about 1/2 inch. That gives me a really pretty dovetail. And as I'm doing that, I'm laying them out as I want to put them onto my wreath. I'm going to be alternating between the two. These 2 ribbon are going together, and then these 2 ribbon are going together. My ribbon is all prepared, my mesh is ready to go, so we're ready to move forward with our base. I was able to get 18 pieces out of each roll. So each section will get 2 rolls. I do have some that is just going to be the plain Deco mesh. I got more cuts out of this than I did the other. So I'm going to mix these in on the outside ring and do every other one. Otherwise, all the rest are going to have one with the snowdrift and one that's plain along with the ribbon. And I'm just going to be adding the curls. So as you can see, once you get down near the end of the roll, it's going to curl on you already. You just want to make sure that your ends are not sticking out. If they are, your curl is too tight. You want to go back and loosen it up. And then wherever your seam side is, you want to put that down. I'm going to be using my Bowdabra. This helps me out a lot. I have arthritis in my hands and it helps hold everything. Now if you have good hands, you can hold it between your 2 fingers, or you can use one of the pink clips you can pick up from Dollar Tree and hold it that way. Enjoying today's content? Want to see more? Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and when the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube should let you know every time I upload new content. And my first bundle, I'm going to be using these 2 ribbon. And I have to say, out of all the ribbon here, I have 2 from Craft Outlet, 1 from Hobby Lobby, and 1 from Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby's ribbon is the cheapest. Cheaper than the one I got from Dollar Tree. So that was a little bit surprising. As you can see, it wants to curl. It's not very thick. And you know, I've found that with most of the ribbon that I've purchased from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so that's your first bundle. And I'm going to start in the center and place my bundles, and I'm going to alternate between the 2. Make sure to place your bundles so that they are wide. You don't want to place them this way. You end up with too much mesh in the center and not enough around the ring. Pull nice and snug, give a twist or 2. Trim, you want to leave just about 1/2 inch and push those ends down. Now I usually like to kind of just lift up, separate my ribbon. Okay. I'll show you the second one. Okay, so 1 curl of each. And it doesn't matter, you can mix it up, you can put them in the same way each time. Doesn't make that big of a difference. And then these 2 ribbon on my second bundle. really do love this blue teal color. When I found it at Dollar Tree, I really did stock up on it. That's my second bundle. Now as you add more bundles, it's going to get thicker and thicker. And you want your curls to kind of butt up to each other so that they stand up. This will make your wreath base nice, thick, and full. I'm going to finish up my base and then I'll be back and we can move forward. I noticed as I was putting my bundles together, this ribbon tends to fray pretty easily. Now to stop that after you've cut it, just take a lighter and just gently go over the very edge, and that will seal it so it does not fray on you. You just need to get close enough so that it kind of melts the edge. That seals it. If you get too close, you will burn it, so you don't want to do that. Just close enough you can see it kind of retract, and then you know that it's sealed. I have all of my bundles and my ribbon in. I'm really happy. I love this bright kind of blue teal color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Now you might be wondering why I chose that color. It's because of the sign. As you can see, it has some of that blue teal color in it. And I was right, it makes it pop. Absolutely love it. Fresh lemonade. I did pick this sign up from Craft Outlet. This is one of their weatherproof signs. I like these. They're slightly flexible and they're not too expensive. I believe this was $3.95. To get it attached, I did glue on 2 pipe cleaners, one on either side, and I add a little bit of ribbon to make sure that's nice and secure. I want to place mine a little at an angle and up above the center. I have something else that I'm going to put right here, and I need to make sure I have plenty of room. To get this attached, you just use your pipe cleaners, feed it through the mesh, and attach it to the wire frame in the back. My sign is on. It's not going to go anywhere. Now I have one of these really cute little baskets that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. They have several different ones to choose from. Just pick one that you like that goes with your wreath. I've taken a large zip tie and I've fed it through the bottom, in through the center, and back out. This is what I'm going to use to attach it. I want to place this kind of right here. And I'm going to fill it up with some lemons. I picked this package up from Dollar Tree. You get 3 lemons in a package. Dollar Tree also sells little picks that have some lemons and leaves. You can use that as well. Whatever you can find in your stores. So I'm going to place those in there, and then I'm going to add a few leaves. And this I pulled off of this stem, and they're just calling it artificial fern. Dollar Tree has carried this for a couple years, so I just pulled off about 3 leaves. I want to add some of these in here. So just kind of play with it, decide how you want that to lay out. I like that. I think that looks really pretty. And now I'm just going to hot glue everything in. Just use the zip tie to attach it to the wire frame in the back. I got my basket of lemons on, and I'm very happy with that. That's exactly the look I was going for. Now I have one more embellishment I want to add to my wreath, and they are these faux lemon slices. I did pick these up from Amazon.com. You can find them in my Amazon associate shop. And to attach these, I'm simply going to be using some Aleene's Original Tacky Glue, and hot glue. Now, hot glue is not going to hold these on permanently. It does not like to glue plastic or metal very well. So by using the Aleene's Original Tacky Glue, you'll be guaranteed that these babies are not going to fall off your wreath. I have all my embellishments on and I'm really happy. I added about 6 slices of the lemons, and right now you can still see the glue on it, but it will dry clear. So I'm very happy with the end result. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love this color teal. It really helps to pop that color here in my sign. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. This would be perfect for your kitchen or your front door. And there you go, we are complete. I absolutely love the Fresh Lemonade Deco Mesh Wreath. It was so fun putting it together, and some of my favorite color combinations are yellows and blues together. If you're looking for more summer inspiration, check out my playlist. You can click into it right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. You can subscribe right here. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.